Nigeria and help communities to reach their full potential. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Craving something sweet? Then come on down to the Muslim-owned Waffle On Cafe at Saxony Westwood Mall. Dive into our scrumptious waffles, pancakes and savory waffles, or try our irresistible croffles. Quench your thirst with our gourmet milkshakes. Planning a kids' party? Then we've got you covered. Find us at the food court Sundays to Thursdays 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Waffle On Cafe, where dessert dreams come true. Yum.
The views and opinions expressed by the guests and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Devon, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. And today we have the pleasure of speaking with Raia Pillay, the founder of the InspireTogether Foundation. She's here in studio to share her journey, her vision, with a mission to empower, motivate, and inspire. InspireTogether Foundation aims to reach women across the globe, providing them with the resources and community they need to thrive. So she's here in the studio. She's on camera as well. So if you're watching the video, Assalamu alaikum, welcome. We say good morning to you as well. Welcome to Radio Al Ansar's Breakfast Rush. Raia Pillay.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me here.
It's a pleasure to have you in studio. Can you share more about what inspired you to start the InspireTogether Foundation?
As a young girl in South Africa, with all of the struggles that South Africa brought us as a family, personally, I just felt that we needed a space where women could feel safe, where I could feel safe and where my sister could feel safe, so that I made this community where women could feel safe throughout their life and make sure that their children and their children's children could feel just as safe.
Wonderful. So my co-host is on a what is it? Public holiday. That's the word I'm looking for. On a public holiday, she is broadcasting the show from home. So that headphone's going to let you hear her.
Right.
Now say good morning.
Good morning, Raia. How are you?
Morning. Good, thanks, and yourself.
There we go.
Good, thanks, and happy Women's Day to you.
Happy Women's Day.
Thank you so much. Raia, what are the main objectives of InspireTogether Foundation, and how do you plan to achieve them?
Like I said, our main objectives is to provide a safe community which enables us to provide support, advice, motivation, any sort of essentials that you guys may need out there. So, and the way that we plan to achieve this is by our viewers to reach out to us, to homes to reach out to us, communities to reach out to us and let us know this is what we need. And we will find a way to give it to you. If it's support, advice, actual items, food, anything like that, just reach out to us and we'll be very happy to help you.
So the foundation aims to reach as many as women as possible within the next 6 months. What strategies are you implementing to achieve this goal?
So our marketing to get to 100% as possible. If it's every day, every second day, get our name out there so that women know that if they're ever in need, they get to us. And this is how we've so far gotten somewhere if we're here today. So this is just the plan to get us where we need to be in 6 months.
How does social media, particularly looking at Instagram, play a role in your outreach and your engagement efforts?
So that is where we advertise anything that we're doing. This is where people can contact me directly because I handle the page directly myself. So this is where we do our marketing. This is where we let you know what we're doing next, where we're going to be, where to meet us. It also gives you your daily motivation. We post some videos on positive self-awareness, on mental health. We post daily. We try to post daily. So this is where you can get your support as well as information about us and information about me and how to get in touch with me and our foundation.
So it's at InspireTogether.
Yes.
On Instagram. So you go there, at is that squiggly A sign, just in case you didn't know. So at Inspire Together, how does Inspire Together support women who run small businesses, but globally?
So what our website allows for is if you send us a proposal, send me a proposal, I'm able to put your business out there. If we could also collab together where you send it to me maybe, or you send it to somebody else and I can post it, you can post a picture with us in it. So any type of marketing, I mean, we're growing, you're growing, so we'll love to grow together. It's what the foundation stands for. So however you would like to join with us, you just send me a message, and I'll be very happy to help anybody.
What are some of the challenges that you face and how do you overcome them?
I think my biggest challenge is that I'm not always based in South Africa. So when I need to be here, the biggest challenge is traveling here.
Right.
But other than that, to be honest, is, we want to help everybody. But sometimes it doesn't help. We can't just help everybody and anybody. And I think that this comes with more of a financial background. That, we would need more funding, we would need more marketing and all of those things. So, I mean, this is why we're here today, to get our name out there. And if people are willing to help in any way, so we can help somebody else.
You mentioned not being based in South Africa. Give us a story around that.
So during COVID, my family had moved to Dubai.
Right.
In the midst of COVID, we had moved to
That must have been interesting.
And then my sister and I reside in Dubai now. And my parents have actually moved to India.
Okay.
So our foundation for now just runs India, Dubai, and South Africa.
Yeah.
So we're trying, because we have the connections there, we're trying to obviously now move to the other countries. But it looks like I just have to move to those countries to be there.
So how often are you in SA?
Not as often as I would like.
Yeah.
But I try to be here maybe every 6 months to a year.
So, the internet has made the world a very, very small place.
Right.
People, we know we've got colleagues that are working around the world. We put them on air and it sounds like they're sitting here in Durban.
Right.
I think it would be similar in the marketing field, in the NPO environment, where it doesn't matter where a person is globally. What does matter is what's in their heart and the good that you want to do and how you exercise that. So over the next little while, I'm pretty certain you've got some plans going forward. So tell us about that. What are your future plans for establishing a physical help center for women, and how will it enhance the foundation's impact?
Yes, of course. So what I would like to achieve is, as I'm currently doing my master's in psychology.
Right.
It will take me a few more years, but I can eventually practice. So my plan is to be fully a part of the foundation, not to have any other work happening, and to have a center in South Africa, of course, because this is where I'm from. It's home. To have a center here where women, children can just come to us. It will be a shelter. It will be a center for help. There will be doctors on rotation. Wow. So it's a long-term plan, but hopefully comes true very soon.
Absolutely. I think the road has been set pretty well, the path to success, if you will. And we're happy to have had you in the studio this morning. And thank you so much for coming through on Women's Day, so early in the morning, coming through and just telling us about your wonderful foundation. So give us those social media details one more time.
So on Instagram, it's InspireTogether Foundation. And on Instagram, where you will get WhatsApp and email and website details.
On there as well. So folks, if you're interested in joining in, just finding out more, whatever the case may be with regard to the foundation, get onto that Insta account, have a look-see, have a read. There's information about all of the events that they're doing. So understand you guys go out and you do talks with ladies and that. Let's assume you're doing a talk this weekend. What would the topic be?
Women empowerment. Of course, it's a Women's Day.
So there you go. Raia, thank you so much for coming through this morning. It's been a pleasure speaking with you and finding out about your inspiring foundation.
Thank you so much for having us.
There you go. Thank you for watching as well. The video goes bye-bye, but the show stays right here. You stick around and stay tuned. More of your Breakfast Rush after this.
The Breakfast Rush, brought